Welcome back to Gear Daddy. I'm your host, Daddy Troy. This whole week at DadLabs, we've been talking about snacks. Today specifically, we're going to talk about drinks at snack time. And our whole week has been sponsored by Boone, Innovations for Modern Parents. And we're giving away a whole bunch of Boone swag at the end of the episode, so stick around. Beat the convenience of juice boxes. Little hands can hold them well. You can freeze them ahead of time. They travel easily, and if all goes right, the kid will actually throw them in the trash when he or she is done, so you don't have to. But they have some serious drawbacks. The first being these straws end up going everywhere and you'll lose them. Secondly, kids squirt them on themselves accidentally. But the biggest drawback of all is the amount of sugar in these things. This particular juice box right here has 26 grams of sugar. Check it out. That is 6.5 sugar cubes. The same size serving in this can of cola is 6 sugar cubes. That's incredible. So I have a solution for you. Guess what the solution is? Juice boxes, right. The solution is... The point being that this juice box right here, Mott's, has reduced the amount of sugar in this particular juice box. This one only has 13 grams, and as you can see, that's about half the amount of sugar that you'd find in that first juice box we looked at. This particular bag of juice right here, which is more like flavored water, has only 2 grams of sugar, and if you want to bag all the sugar, go with a juice box that has no juice in it. This is simply flavored water. 0 calories, 0 grams of sugar, just flavored water. Now, if you don't want to buy these small packages and you're a little bit worried about filling up the landfill with all this stuff that's not recyclable, you can buy larger containers of your own juice and possibly water it down on your own. It may taste a little weird to you at first if you've never had watered down juice, but kids get used to it really, really quickly. Now, one of my biggest suggestions though is to get rid of all this store-bought stuff completely. Just get it out of the way and instead do something with your kids to make your own juice. Go to the store, buy some produce with your kid, have him or her pick it out, and get one of these juicers. Now you gotta be careful with little hands, but my kid loves running this juicer. Then we can go out and make our own juice at our own amount of sugar, and it's a product that he or she has created and they have their own investment. But I have my best solution of all for drinks at snack time, and that is simply go with water. My kids' school is a no juice school. They don't allow juice on the playground or in the classrooms. Instead, what they do is they set out a tray just like this. And every kid's cup is out there with a name on it, and they have a cooler full of water, and what they do is the kids self-select when they want to go and drink. They know when they're thirsty. Now, of course, you got to keep an eye on them to make sure they're not overheating or anything, but the kids get used to taking control of their own destiny. Now, I know some of you have been worried. We did a piece about BPA plastics, and some of you have been worried about plastics and your kids drinking plastic, so I've got another solution there. But first, you know, people like Boone are actually paying attention to that right now. This sippy cup by Boone is BPA free, it's PVC free, so people are really starting to pay attention to that. But if you want to go the whole glass route, I got these glasses from IKEA. They're really, really strong, and in the past 6 months, my kid's been using this glass. He's only broken one of them in the past 6 months, and my little daughter, who's really young, loves her cute little glass that she gets to drink out of. Well, that's all this week for Gear Daddy. Remember, this whole week has been sponsored by Boone, Innovations for Modern Parents, and we're giving away a bunch of Boone stuff. So go to dadlabs.com, upper right-hand part of the screen, click on DadLabs Crib. If you register there, you're automatically registered for the Boone giveaway. And also, if you're interested in juice boxes, don't forget to go to dadlabs.com and look for the juice box taste test that Daddy Brad, Daddy Clay did. It's really, really funny. We'll see you next week on Gear Daddy and all week long on dadlabs.com.